So this video game, the screenings of Mixtape, this is the game. Apparently, the person who was involved with the game was the daughter of one of the richest guys in the world, Larry Ellison. Like, I didn't even know this was true, but, like, apparently it's a literal industry plant. And so all of these different studios giving it super high reviews. Little indie game, it has more licensed music than your $100 million Hollywood film, but totally normal for an indie studio to pay for these songs. They all do it. And so, anyway, I'll go back and show you guys some more of this, because apparently this game is, like, crazy, crazy astroturfed. So take a look at this. So this is the package they sent him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. And they sent these out to tons of creators. They're 100% paid reviews that are legally doing so, but it's being covered up. Oh my god. Dude, this guy like, these mixtape packages that they sent out, full functioning CD player and retro headphones straight from the game. This is so cool. Yeah, look at this here. Annie Perennia Interactive. Oh boy. It's a blatant advertisement for a product that's not being disclosed as such. Well, he only needs to disclose it if they gave him money for this. I think that there's a chance they could have just kind of said, like, hey, you know, like, we're going to send you this. It'd be cool if you made a video about it. And there was never, like, a contract made. And I think that's the reason why they're getting around it. Did you get some? Why didn't they give you one? Well, I'm not on the list of good boys. I'm on the list of bad boys. And so every single time that a new game comes out, like, I can almost guarantee you that a lot of these groups of people that are advertising agencies actually hate me. It's extremely scummy. It's very scummy. And what I think is funny is that, you know, this game came out and it was being pushed as if it was like this super indie game. And like everybody's giving it 9s and 10s. And it turns out that it was actually just a completely astroturfed art project from the daughter of one of the richest people in the world, right? Isn't Larry Ellison like one of the top? I know he's top 10 richest people in the world, right? Top 10 richest people. What does it say right here? Yeah, it's a lot of money. He got a whole ass lot of money. Yeah, there it is right there. $244 billion. So $244 billion. That's a lot of money. You think about how much money that is. That's a lot. So the lists are fake. Yeah, but I bet he's probably got at least like some money though, right? Like he's probably got at least like probably $5 million, like I would say. And so, yeah, almost at 1 trillion. Yeah, Elon probably going to hit 100, like a trillion pretty soon. He will. And there it is. So called it. I told y'all, like, so the thing is that, oh, here we go. Published by the daughter of the 5th richest man in the world. I could just listen to this. Government funding. Fully licensed soundtrack despite being, quote, indie. Perfect scores. Expensive gift sets sent to content creators. Mixtape is an industry plant and you can't convince me otherwise. The thing is that what I find to be so funny about this is that so many of these developers, like, people still listen to reviewers. People still listen. The only people that you should be listening to is me. That's it. That's the only person you should be, like, maybe there's a few other guys out there. I think they're pretty legit on YouTube, right? I don't want to name names because maybe I might leave somebody out and they'll get offended. But there's a few other people, but at least you can depend on me, right? I mean, there's somebody that's able to do this, man. It's embarrassing. Most humble. So does this mean that Larry Ellison, so if Larry Ellison is the one, that's his name, right? Yeah, Larry Ellison. Isn't he... Isn't number 5 a Jew? That's Larry Ellison, right? Yeah, he's a Jewish. Exactly. And so you've got subscribing to dogmas, Judaism, to interesting mythology. So you have this person, right, interested as well. So this is basically, and like this is the reason why, for example, he also was the one that was going to take over TikTok, right? And he was involved in like the, what was it, like Warner Brothers or something like that, buyout or something like Netflix. He outbid Netflix. I forgot which big company bought out which other big company, Paramount or something like that. So now you have another example of he wants a monopoly. Well, it makes sense, right? I mean, because if you have a monopoly, you make a lot of money. So, I mean, of course you'd want a monopoly. It's what makes sense. It's literal goy slop. Yes, they put out a game that is goy slop. It like reincarnated. Oh, here we go. Yep, there it is. Mixtape is a Nepo-backed AstroTurfed game. It was developed by a small Australian studio, Beethoven and Dinosaur, that was funded by Annapurna Interactive, headed by Megan Ellison. That Ellison family, where her father, Larry Ellison, is one of the most connected to Israel's elites and donated over he donate. Wait, did he really? Oh my God. So wait a minute. Let's turn this around. Boys. So let me get this straight. So if you buy Mixtape, you are directly contributing to the ecosystem that has allowed the, by their accusation, genocide of Palestinians. And all of these game companies went along with it, and they were totally okay with it. That's a reach? I know. Would they make it? Of course they would. So let's make it ourselves. That's right. It's interesting. That's crazy. Wow. And so that's right, brother. If you buy Mixtape, you support Israel. I know, guys. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. People forgot about this drama for 2 years ago. I remember the Annapurna name for somewhere else. Wait a minute. This isn't their first controversy? Oh my God. They also, wait a minute. Stray was do you remember how much this game got AstroTurfed? Guys, I think I might owe an apology to Dan Blazarian. This is a lot. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. Stray was good. I like cats. But was it so good that it was like in 5 different categories for like best video game? Fuck no. Get the fuck out of here. So a dispute with the company owner. So basically Annapurna fired everybody that made this video game, and then they hired a totally new studio to AstroTurf now another video game. This is amazing. I can't believe it. Yes, 97% Steam for 77,000 reviews. No, because it's bro. Like, nah. There's plenty of games that are really good. And let me see how this Mixtape game is doing. Okay, here we go. So it has 2,000 players. Now, do you think that they're going to make their money back on this game? You know what I think? I think they don't care. I think that they literally won't even notice it. This is like somebody steals a quarter out of your, out of your piggy bank, right? They got 1 quarter out of it. You really gonna notice the quarter being gone? Probably not, right? And so anyway, it's a Nepo passion project. Exactly. Mixtape is a truly special game, like a highly playable, high fidelity, or maybe a 90s John Hughes movie. Still thinking about it days later. You can blow things up by flipping them off. Go play it. It's on Game Pass too. The amount of hate this is getting proves how much the world is healing. We will heal the world with hate. We will heal the world and make the world a better place by removing every single thing that we don't like. That's the goal. Yes, exactly. And it needs more, though? Well, that's why I went live today. That's why I went live. And you ballpark the budget on the game? No, I have no idea what the budget is, because it's probably... The reason why is that a sync license for licensed music is like really, really high, but there's a chance they could have gotten a good deal because of industry connections. So it would vastly distort the actual price of creating a game like this with this much licensed commercial music on it. So really, any sort of framing of that would be hard to look at. So no, I don't think there's really a good way to see that or be sure of it. And thank you for going live. I know that, guys. When does your power come back on? 2 hours later. It came back on 2 hours later. And if you have hate in your heart, let it out. Yes, exactly. And so you've got even more of this here. Let me see if there's any more. Oh, yeah. What is this video game genre called? Dustborn Mixtape Life is Strange. Games made by failed theater kids for failed theater kids. This is the thing, is like a lot of like, you guys might not know this. I think I've said it like once or twice. I was actually in theater and like acting class. I was in middle school. I was in plays. I played multiple roles and everything. You know, we performed and all of that. So I was a theater kid. I was. And you know what I did? I went through puberty. And then I started learning about computers. And I left that silliness behind me. I never thought about it again. Never thought about it again. Nope. I was done. And Cole's World, yes, exactly. Admitting the problem was the first step. Yeah, and you're gonna watch the Stranger Things. I don't even know what the hell that is. But anyway, so yeah, I was a theater kid, right? I was, and it was so lame, dude. It was so lame. Like nobody, like there was like some people that were funny, but I remember a lot of my jokes and everything got cut out. Like I would make jokes about, I mean, in retrospect, I would make jokes about like bringing a gun to school, right? And like this was like, honestly, I probably, or like killing somebody at school. Like this would be like this is one of my favorite jokes. And so, looking back on it, I should be thinking, because this is like, you know, like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, right? And so like looking back on it, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Actually, they probably, I should be glad they didn't kick me out, right? Good joke. Yeah, really funny one, right? And, yeah, anyway, if you took puberty blockers, you'd be a theater kid forever. That's what it seems to be. You're right. And a musical delight from start to finish. Look at this. 4.6 million views. Oh my god. A 10 from IGN. You know this game is mega DEI woke turbo trash. You guys are so ideologically captured, it's insane. And I love this, man. The 6 woke attributes in games. So let's see if this is accurate, okay, guys? The 6 woke attributes. Number 1, making female characters ugly. Number 2, replacing male characters with female characters. Number 3, removing masculinity and masculine characters. Number 4, thoughtlessly cramming in as many minorities as possible. Number 5, changing historical events to push current messages. Number 6, softening, watering down, and removing anything controversial. I'm sorry, but this is perfect. It is. It's perfect. Like, we're going to save this on the computer, and I'm going to use this in the future. I am. I'm just going to post it myself. And most base thing I've ever seen. Yes, exactly. What kind of Captain Planet is this? You put all of the different rings together, and then you create Concord. Once Concord was defeated, it was dispersed into 6 different pieces, right? If you have the Infinity Gauntlet with all of these different Infinity Stones, you snap your fingers and you turn the world gay. That's what happens.